Twitch chat is a beautiful thing. There are moments of true cinematic mastery that unfold between the cattle prod wielding chat and the man, woman, or dork that they force to dance. It's like when the correct substrate bashes into the correct enzyme base. They just link, man. I know the biology nerds really loved that one. Ooh, substrate. That's the part I put in my life. Either way, I love it. Chatters love it, streamers love it, obviously. I mean, they bait the ever-loving shit out of you freakers and stack up generational wallets. So, what's this video then? What could Twitch have possibly done to the ancient Greeks? Ancient Greece ain't around no more. Hence the ancient, brother. They been gone. Well, it has to do with the very foundations of storytelling. The kernels of drama itself. You see, in terms of theatrics, the Greeks were the first to do it. Well, let me rephrase. They were the first to do it well enough that we collectively remember it. In fact, a lot of our words related to acting and performance come from Greek roots. Now, I'm going to do a very rickety-bridge job at outlining the history. So, if you want more information, read a book, watch a documentary. Man, I'm just a jester. Don't get your education from me. Basically, though, it started as hymns written and sung for the god Dionysus. Yeah, that one. However, the hymns were all performed as a collective, a group of jolly SpongeBob and goobers, until one day, this questionably narcissistic, bard-type character jumped out of the collective and started riffing all on his own. His name was Thespis, and he was the world's first actor. The world's first thespian. He sparked the idea of logos, aka dialogue, or the monologue, hell, just logs in general, which the ancient Greek playwrights used to build up the foundational houses of tragedy. You had Aeolus, this guy, Sophocles, and Euripides. Yeah, Euripides' crazy plays out of thin air, huh, buddy? However, the important thing through all of the extra actors, set changes, outfit changes, competitions, etc., was that the fundamental idea of a chorus never left. You pick up a book by any of those authors, and it will be weird. You will have to adjust, or maybe not, your 21st century brain to the fact that there is an almost invisible mass of people who only comment but never take direct action on the events of the plot. They typically have a given title like The Enslaved Trojan Women, or The Enslaved Greek Women in Egypt, okay? Or The Enslaved Greek Women in Taurica, or Women in the Service of Creusa, okay? How about, The Trojanian Women? Attendants to Hippolytus. Fuck! Okay. All of those books were written by Euripides, so maybe he isn't the GOAT after all. But even if the demographics of the choruses are questionable and not up to today's liberal agenda, at least they gave him a voice? Alright, can you see where I'm going? We've established the ancient Greek chorus, so what's it got to do with Twitch? And why does Twitch need to pay for the damage done to ancient Greece? Well, first, I think it's important to establish live streaming as a component of theatrics itself. Now, Merriam-Webster has a very brisk definition of the word theatrics. However, it's one that I think is very telling for the current live streaming ecosystem. It reads, staged or contrived effects. Now think extremely hard about what staged or contrived effects means, and the possible synonym for it, which is common Twitch slang. Waiter, I'll take clip farming for $100, please. Now drop it, give me 100 clips, you filthy scum-sucking maggot! Of course it's clip farming. They're the exact same thing. Clip farming is theatrical. So if streaming is a big theater, then how does Twitch chat factor in? Well, it's nearly the exact same way as the chorus, except that Twitch chat is an omnipresent collective who doesn't always have the best interest of the plot or characters in mind.
We're live with Father Wubby.
So this one time at a TGI Fridays, I I was in the bathroom. I was about 12 years old at the time, and there was a man taking a fat shit in there, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
And on my way out, I accidentally hit the lights, and I didn't go back for him. I didn't go back for him, Wubby.
Yeah, man, that's truly deplorable. Why would you?
I'm so sorry. Father, what do I do?
Anyone else starting to nod off to NL's content? Listen, I know just because I haven't replied to your earlier messages, you think I didn't read them? I saw you type if there was any chance I was going back to Overwatch, okay? You probably typed it 8 times in chat. Now listen, it's not my fault that we got a nice meditative game like Dave the Diver that can be enjoyed by normal people, but you're so used to every single pixel on the screen lighting up and Symmetra, we gotta do Symmetra, push the point. I require more Vespian gas. Push the tiny card. Okay, like not everybody's brain requires that level of saturation of stimulus at every given moment in order to stay awake, okay? We're just swimming, we're catching fish, we're bringing them back and we're cooking them. It's nice, it feels, I'm in the flow state.
No one said that? Someone said shit on my chest. Okay, well, shit on all over us. Someone said shit on my chest. Yeah, see? Oh, no. Oh, no. God.
But we decided to experiment, and I laid, like, we went under the covers, and he, like, dry hummed me.
Wait, what? Wait.
Because we were wondering why the people at the strip club in GTA, why she got on top and did the lap dance. So I went under the covers, and he, like, got on top of me and dry humped me. And I was like, oh, hold on, never mind. No, this is weird. And then I realized it was weird, and I looked like, yeah. That's like, I was like young. I was like 8 years old. I'm not gay. But we've all had something gay like that.
I'm cutting the string off. When are they going to release ranked mode in this game? Because I'm getting a #1 in the world.
Can you cover the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit? What? Don't make an edit out of this. Stop, you're 30 years old? Boop, 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 boop. I tried to fast forward. It's live. We're here together. Why can't you reach the camera? It's kind of far. It's kind of far. It's just like it's really far.
Skinny Pete? Who's Skinny Pete? Are you serious? How does it look almost identical?
I've had this exact fit on before.
It made that same type of facial expression. Is this my reflection?
Oh my God, there's a tap peeking out of his shirt. Right here.
Look it. It's dead ass a tap peeking through his beater.
Oh, what the f is going on? Now it's getting weird.
I worked at a grocery store in my teenage years. I won't get specific. There was this one girl. Are you familiar with the term gumping it?
Father Wubby is not familiar with the term gumping it.
So gumping it is when someone is not quite retarded, but they're like just on that line. So while it's an ethical conundrum, it's not fucking a retarded person if you were to sleep with them. This will come important later in the story. She worked in the bakery. And to cut to the chase, because I've already taken a minute of your time, Father.
You're good.
I fucked her ass in the freezer.
Hey, just clicked in, and dang, that forehead is huge. Yo, welcome to the channel, iRuby. Can we get some hearts in the chat for the first time chatter? I'm working on being more pleasant.
I know we're past the topic, but when your daughter is of a legal smoking age, if she comes home high, what are you gonna do? Bro, it's... That's like, literally, like, we're talking about stuff that's not gonna happen until the year, like, 2037 or something, like... Come on, man. We just... This should not be relevant, like, right now, to me, much less to you. I'm not mad, I'm just like, why did the question pop into your head? I gotta ask questions to you now. Why did you ask the question? And you're gonna say, like, I was just curious, and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, but where do you think that curiosity comes from?
So, Twitch, your lies have been found. Like a mole digging a hole, I routed you out and whacked you with my 8-inch hammer. You plagiarized a 3,000-year-old idea and passed it off as your own. And now it's time to pay for the damages you've done. You've made enough money. Look at where the ancient Greeks ended up because of you. They're freaking ash. They are ash. They're dust. I expect you to take this seriously. You will drop off the money at this location. The lovely people there have a working time machine in which we will use to send your package back to the golden age of Athens. Perhaps it will be known as the Diamond Age with your compensation. Alternatively, if you cannot make that happen, I can do it for you. Simply get into contact with me at any of my sources, and I shall bring the compensation to Pericles myself. I'm sure he remembers me well. I expect a response within the week. Otherwise, Twitch, there will be consequences.